Tanya, are you there?
I do have a real side experience to share. This is Cassie's experience. She called me last night and told me about this. It is a little bit personal, but I think that it has value to share here. She describes that she and I are walking in the woods and we're talking about dreams. She says, we're not singing New You, we're just talking about dreams. And I tell her that when she gets to her 60th dream, she doesn't have to do anything. She just has to be. And she said she was confused. She didn't understand. And then suddenly we were in my 60th dream, her mother's 60th dream. And we were watching it. And then she says, and Mom, this part makes me want to cry. There was a big fire in our house. It's burning everything black. But Mom, you are fine. You're just letting everything burn. Cassie starts running around trying to save all the animals. But I say, no, no, no. You're supposed to leave everything be. And then she started watching me burn. And she wanted to save me so badly, but I wouldn't let her. I kept telling her that everything was okay, that I was okay, and that she should let everything be. That's it.
Okay, so things are burning off, aren't they?
Yes. When Cassie was sharing this with me, we were on a Skype call, and she was upset about it. I told her that she's doing wonderful. I told her that she was a risk taker, that she was wonderful for singing New You and recalling all these experiences and sharing them. She had another one that was even more personal, but from her perspective, these were scary dreams. And I told her that it's okay. She had people in the background there, so I couldn't discuss it further. I told her that she and I would talk about it this weekend when I see her. My perspective of this, I think it's wonderful. To me, and maybe I'm wrong, but my view of this is, well, I'm not waiting until the 60th experience. I'm not sure what the 60th dream has to do with anything, but the burning, the fire in the house is allowing all of the restrictions, all of the creations to go. That's my impression.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's very simple, really. And so it does look dastardly. And she's the child, of course. So, you two having those experiences together, that's so cool. And yes, it is amazing. And actually that, the Indians and what have you, they always burn the bodies, because it burns off the old stuff. It actually burns some of your karma off. And it's amazing what fire does, and that's a change. It's either earthquake, or it can be fire, or flood, or whatever. And in this case, it's it's the fire. Things are burning up. It's the old stuff burning off that you don't need. Burn it all and start over. Actually, when the forests burn, when they start over, they get better each time. And it's amazing, isn't it? You look at the Hawaiian Islands; they all came from volcanoes, and all of a sudden, look at them now. Look what comes from that. So, yes.
When I first, sorry, Duane.
Go ahead.
Yeah, when she was sharing this with me, and I wrote it down, I thought, what's the significance of the woods? And you've just said it. When the forest burns down, it allows all the nutrition for the next to come up. And I was going to say something else. The burning off of karma. Going back to what Val was saying earlier about compassion. Cassie first sees, the house burning and everything turning to black, and then the animals and her desire to go and save them. And I'm still telling her, no, let everything go, and it's okay. I think that's also significant.
Well, yeah, the animals, and they can represent different things. And so, again, that's where the personal self comes in. Because, of course, if we're in the physical and we see that happening, we want to save them. But in this experience where you're saying, no, let them go, those are ideas. That's what they are. They represent ideas. And so I've been in Joni's house many times where I see the membership as animals, mainly cats or whatever. But as soon as they walk outside, they become human. And so those are ideas that are represented and in the experience too. And this is where the dream experiences become confusing, because there's the personal self that gets involved too. In other words, the personal self and the physical will feel, oh no, we have to save the animals. But in this experience, the animals are basically, if you're saying let them burn, then the animals represent different ideas that, it's kind of like when you have your house, and if you have animals, dogs or cats or whatever it is, they're moving about the house like ideas. And so these are the old ideas going. And so in this experience here, and it can be represented in any way. So you know best by what you're going through the experience. But no, it's wonderful. She's getting an objective view of what is taking place, which is huge. And you being able to share that with her, that's great.
Yes, thank you. I took it as exciting evidence that she is seeing me on the real side. And what I'm doing is examining, my agreements and clearing taplines.